Meet John L. Holland, born 21st of October 1919 in Omaha, Nebraska. After graduating from Municipal University of Omaha with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology in 1942, he joined the Army during World War II as a classification interviewer and citing his interest in becoming a psychologist even more. After his departure from the Army, John Holland entered a doctoral program in psychology at the University of Minnesota, receiving a PhD in 1952. He then went on to work at Western Reserve University, Veterans Administration Psychiatric Hospital, and American College Testing Program, along 1953 to 1969, before finally joining Johns Hopkins University under Sociology Department in the year 1969, where he continued to publish studies on personality and career choice before retiring in 1980. However, he continued his research up until his death in the 28th of November 2008. John was a counseling psychologist, a prominent one at that. Counseling psychology is one of many divisions in psychology which specializes in professional psychology practices to help people improve their well-being. The division comprises of many subdisciplines, such as marriage and family counseling, rehabilitation counseling, and vocational counseling, which John had contributed a lot to. John Holland introduced the Holland Code, more widely known as RIASEC theory, which is a theory of vocational personalities and work environments. RIASEC theory suggests an individual's choice of career is deeply intertwined to their underlying personality and character. The RIASEC theory categorizes vocational personalities into 6 categories, which are realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. Each type represents specific preferences and traits, as well as taking accountability of work environment as influencing factor for the preferred jobs for an individual. Holland's RIASEC theory was developed and legitimized through quantitative methods. Quantitative psychometrics, such as vocational preferences inventory and self-directed search, were a key tool of development. These are standardized questionnaires posed to many respondents where data was able to be collected. Based on the statistical analysis, a pattern of interest can be identified, thus developing RIASEC theory. The research methods used to develop the RIASEC theory show clear scientific values, including theory formulation, testing, revision, prediction, and control. These qualities help legitimize counseling psychology as a scientific field, as the theory's results are replicable while still remaining refutable when anomalies appear. John L. Holland's introduction of the RIASEC theory pioneered counseling psychology into a more legitimate scientific field as it introduced a hypotheses regarding individual and environment fit. The theory also uses statistical analysis as a method to objectify the hypotheses, leading to formulation of standardized psychometrically sound assessments. This pioneers counseling psychology to be backed with measurement science instead of just therapeutic advices. Despite refutes stating psychology is an unreliable field of science due to its subjectivity and abstract values, John Holland introduced a more objective direction to this psychology division, with RIASEC theory that remains verifiable and reliable, being able to be backed with vocational measurements such as higher work productivity and better work satisfaction. In the many decades after the conception and development of John L. Holland's RIASEC theory, it had been widely used in career counseling in terms of practices. These practices are to guide individuals on finding the perfect career for them, as well as being widely applied in schools and higher education institutes to guide students achieve their best career potentials. Besides practices, the RIASEC theory is also widely applied in career counseling in terms of research. It is found, according to Kennelly, Sargent, and Reardon in 2018, that there are over 2,000 unique published references about the RIASEC theory and its applications in practice spanning over 6 decades from 1953 to 2016. It is undeniable that the contributions of John L. Holland to the field of psychology is tremendous, as not only did his theory provide guidance and reliable practices, his work, no doubt, had also influenced many more psychologists to further progress psychology as a field of science.